Okay, now we're going to talk about chimneys. So chimneys is another, it's a big penetration. So anytime you have a penetration coming up through a roof, it's an opportunity for a leak and for water to get into it. So it's very important that it's installed correctly. So chimney flashing overview, you basically have head flashing up here, your apron flashing down here, and then counter flashing combined with step flashing. So imagine this was a sidewall. We already talked about step flashing, how it has to step up the roof. Well, on a sidewall, that step flashing just tucks underneath the siding. So any rain that hits the siding comes down off the siding, lands on the step flashing. Well, there's no siding on a chimney, so you have to have counter flashing. So it can be stepped up like that on the chimney. So basically the counter flashing, you install your step flashing one piece at a time up the chimney, and then you have to have something that comes out from the chimney and covers that vertical part of the step flashing. If you don't have counter flashing, you're going to have a tremendous amount of water coming into the roof. Um, the If the chimney is wide enough, and I might need
30 inches.
to jog my memory, 30 inches. So if the chimney is wide enough, you have to put a cricket on the higher side of the chimney. Cricket is basically um, a piece that runs up like this from both sides, and so it creates a valley on each side above the chimney to divert the water around the chimney. So imagine if this cricket wasn't here and you just have water running down that slope right into a vertical face of the chimney. You're gonna have a lot of leaks there and a lot of issues if you don't have a cricket installed correctly. And again, with the cricket, now you've created another sidewall on the chimney, so you're going to have to do the same thing with step flashing and counter flashing. A lot of chimneys will have a metal cover on top of them, like this chase cover here with the chimney cap. Most of the time, we don't end up having to do anything with that. We have on occasion had to replace some of those. And yeah, here's just some other pictures of chimneys. In any one of these pictures, obviously right here, this chimney has siding on it. So it wouldn't need that step counter flashing that's in this diagram here. You just tuck that step flashing up underneath that siding and you're going to be good to go.